Hello, everyone. Tom, aka Nostra Thomas, saying live. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Microphone, check, check. Hello, everyone. Tom, aka Nostra Thomas. How's everyone doing? I got to tell you, I have a new addiction. I'm kind of, NFTs. I was addicted, full on, full blown addicted to NFTs for a minute. I've barely even been looking at them recently. It's just a constant spew of garbage for the most part right now. I still got my little NFT bag. Still got my two little mutant cats. I think the mutant cats are going to be good. I still think there is definitely Kresmer in the house. We are doing good. He knows what time it is. Um, so I don't know. I am trying again diversity, man. I talk about diversification all the time. Last year in the stock market, how to diversify in the stock market. That didn't necessarily mean owning a bunch of different stocks. It meant owning stocks, owning different options plays, right? Jade lizards, iron condors, iron flies. Oh my goodness, what's this kid talking about? Same thing with crypto, dude. And dudettes. You got to diversify, man. But you don't want to over diversify. So I've definitely consolidated my portfolio quite a bit. We're going to talk about Harmony One. Love talking about Harmony One. We're going to talk about Cardano. Is it time to get rid of that garbage ass Cardano? That like dumpster fire, can't do anything, horrible network. Charles Hoskinson's a crazy man. Is it time to get rid of our Cardano? I think most of you know the answer to whether or not I'm getting rid of my. I'm going to talk about Cody a little bit. Cody's a new one. If I remember right, is a new one I bought. Our boy over at the Coin Bureau put out a scathing scalding hot, scathing review of Cody. It's too centralized. It's not for him. He's a little. I love me some Coin Bureau, but he's a little bit north of tinfoil hat at times. Just like my other addiction. So I'm currently not addicted to like I'm barely even looking at the NFT space right now. I check it here and there, but it's a lot of work, man. You can make. I'm not even lying. Not even joking. You can make. I made my own NFT today. I sold two for $2. I'm feeling it. Yeah, you should be. Where'd you do it? Da Vinci? I want to see him. I've been threatening to do an NFT on Da Vinci. But I want to do something like I want to do something as a community, build something as a like a community wallet, everything. Like I'm not trying to make. I wouldn't be trying to make money off NFT. You know how I roll. I'm not trying to get rich off YouTube. I'm not trying to get rich off NFTs. I got enough money, right? As long as the crypto market doesn't collapse, I got enough money to live. I got a good job. I get by just fine. I don't need Lambos. I don't need, fancy houses and all that. I'm a pretty simple man, right? I do love helping you all, make good decisions, not giving financial advice. Oh yeah, cool. We'll check them out over on DaVinci. All right. Anyway, my recent, I'm getting a little toasty. My recent addiction has been Crypto Savvy's Discord. I'm not gonna lie, man. It should be called the Bunker. And no offense to any of you all, that if you're a bunker person, if you're convinced the end of the world's coming and you own a bunker and you have a bunker and good, you're prepared, right? Good for you. I'm not prepared. If the end of the world comes, I'm probably a goner. I'm not gonna lie. A huge CME takes out our power grid and water stops pumping and I got me a little food and water I got me a little food and water to get by. It's gonna get pretty rough after that. So a lot of tinfoil hat doomsdayers over there, Ponzi schemes. It's a good time. So his recent thing is he's seen a perfect Wyckoff in the Dow Jones Industrial. I'm like, come on, dude. You're doing Wyckoffs to the Dow Jones Industrial now. That's a bit of a stretch. Anyway, let's what do we want? You know what? Let's take a quick look. Just quick. Don't don't hit in stream just like right yet. Let's take a quick look. I do want to announce my master class. It's a master class in how to get rich in the stock market, how to get in crypto. It's an amazing deal. Tons of videos. You're not going to believe this deal. It's free 93. All you got to do is hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I don't. You know what? I personally need to rewatch my own videos. Hey, Rav in the house. How you doing, brother? I personally need to rewatch my own videos because I'm sitting here. This is my IRA, and I know if you were around, if anyone was around and watched me last year, we were able to turn. So the one on the bottom was my big stock account. That thing has 34 bucks in it because I pulled all my money out and went hardcore crypto. Even my IRA, it's the stuff in purple. It's heavily crypto based. But that account last year, I don't remember at what time. By this time last year, it had already been up probably quite a bit. But around, I don't know, May of 2020, this account was only at 30 grand. Honestly, I don't even remember how I got it to where it's at right now at 120 grand. I know it involved Neo, actually, it involved Neo, Xpeng, and Tesla pretty heavily, right? Now we got 100 shares of Tesla over there. We got some Mara, we got some Riot. Mara has been there for a minute. I thought Riot was going to emerge victorious over Riot. I mean, Riot over Mara. I would have to look at the market caps, though, to really gauge it. I think Riot had an all-time high of like 90 bucks on Bitcoin, if I'm correct. Let me fix this real quick so I can adjust the screen. I had to put my picture there because I didn't want to show my freaking account numbers. It's far too of a docs moment. All right, so now that I can hide those, let's whip it real good. We'll whip that down to there. We're going to put this on just the IRA. BTC breakout stream. Point relative in the house. Long time no see, brother. How are you doing? Yeah, I think it's going to happen today. That was one of the... They were still saying today, how is the Bitcoin... This is Crypto Savvy's Discord. Eventually he's going to find out. Maybe. I doubt it, right? He's going to like, oh, this is this asshole. This Nostradamus is this asshole that has a YouTube stream that... I'm not talking shit on you, crypto. I'm just saying it's a little tinfoil hat over there. There's a lot of people over there still in denial. Like, how is the Bitcoin ETF going to trade today when it hasn't been officially announced yet? I'm just like, dude, like, are you on Mars right now? No, brother. Good to see you. So the Bitcoin ETF does start trading today. It is a futures ETF. There's a lot of news. I think Grayscale is announcing they're going for a spot. This, you got to crawl before you ball. Dude, there's so much. And there's a lot of lemmings out there. You know, they just regurgitate your Gordon Wood or regurgitate your BitBoy. Because BitBoy was the biggest proponent of the market cycle. You know, he keeps changing it, but I mean, I could vibe with this current change that it could top out at 100,000 and be a bear market after that. Even that, I still don't think it's gonna be. There might be a dip, but there's just too much. This time, it really is different. A lot of people, even the technical analysis, right? Let's look at the charts. Even the technical analysis. Can you really do technical analysis? I mean, you can. Look at it. We're already breaking out. Yeah, dude, it's me. It's all me. You can thank me. Bitcoin is above because of me. Dude, before I started the stream, I'm pretty sure this was at like 62 too. Hit that like button if you want Bitcoin to break all-time highs today, because if you do, it's going to happen. If you don't, probably not going to happen. But how do you do technical analysis on something like cryptocurrency? Yeah, you could sit there and look at it. None of it matters, dude. None of this I mean, there's going to be times where the bots kick in and, you know, oh, we hit a Fibonacci. Let's short it real quick and make lunch money for the lads. And then it's back on to do what it's going to do. Or, oh, here's a perfect opportunity. I mean, technical analysis can come into play for the whales. Right, but they're not looking at Fibonacci's. They're looking at how many idiot retailers are 20x long. Like, they're probably piling it in right now, and that could lead to a huge quick flash dump. Nah, bro, I don't even know what OVR is. I'm thinking of getting some land and putting... Yeah, we all want to be land barons. You just got to figure out the right place to be a land baron in. I have some FOMO on some sandbox. I definitely have some FOMO over in DeFi Kingdoms. Let me tell you, I need me a castle in DeFi Kingdoms. We'll take a look at OVR. We can take that. take a look at this. This is what I want to do. That's all I want to do. Just hang out. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. You let me know. All right, but how do you? Of course, Bitcoin's breaking out. The futures is trading today, right? Well, the ETF futures. So, real quickly, the reason why that is really such a big deal. No, it's not based on the spot, but it's a huge vehicle for institutional trading, and the reason it does make more sense than a spot ETF, and a spot ETF is coming. You know what would really be awesome? It's awesome if they were to add options to the futures. I don't think that's the case. What is the? It's just BTC, right? All right. So I don't think there's when they add options to the futures. I really wish they would add options to the futures. That's going to be a big deal too, because it'll allow. It's more about Bitcoin futures aren't really designed for the YOLO and get rich, right? There are some ways to manipulate it. Look, 63.8. We're pushed. Oh, dude, we're going, boys. We're gonna hit an all-time high in the stream, I think. Oh, we need to hop over to the Crypto Savvy Discord, see if anyone's jumping off bridges yet. And options on the Bitcoin futures would be amazing. The Bitcoin ETF does provide some of that risk management. So, for example, you could be long. So a Bitcoin futures is 5-to-1 leverage. Say you go long a million Bitcoin ETF futures, and then you could short one Bitcoin futures risk management. And there's a lot of stuff you could do with that, right? Anyway, I'm not going to go on too much about that. I do think Bitcoin, spot Bitcoin, these are things that are going to come. Bitcoin options on the futures. You know what? I don't think Tastyworks has it yet. Let's take a look. Oh, they do. It is trading. Let's go. I got some money. I think I got some money. We're going to buy. Oh, shit, son. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I can't believe I just said that. Let's freaking go. All right, we're going to buy some. No yeah, I don't need options. I need stock. Let's go. So how many of these can I buy? 25. I have enough money. So let's see. Oh, that's only. I can do way more than that. Let's freaking. My math is off today. I don't even know where I am. I'm hitting it all wrong. All right, stock. We're going to go edit order. What is 50? That's 2070, 80. That account does not have 3,300. How much do I have? I'm going all in. I told you I'm all in, right? Let's freaking go. Cash, 3,100. All right, I need to edit this back to like 75. I'm excited. We're in the game, boys. Oh, I shouldn't be buying it now, though, right? Because it's gonna triple top or double top and crash. Count is not 3,100. Right. How much do I have again? I have right. I should have right at that. All right, we'll just 70 should. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's make some money. What are you talking about? It's not. Because the price is skyrocketing. Maintenance, short, long. Oh, I only have 1,900. All right, let's just do 1,900. That's not all right. We'll do 40, 45. Boom, 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 and Bob's your uncle. We are filled. So the Bitcoin futures ETF that has not officially been approved. I need to go post a screenshot over Crypto Savvy. What's the price at? What's the price of Bitcoin? It is a little bit of a pullback. Anything can happen, right? We could go down. Right? You never know, man. You never know. Like I said, maybe a lot of retailers are YOLO and long, 5x, 20x, 30x leverage. The big boys see it and they're like, yep, time to gobble up, time to cascade down and gobble up some. And this is why all right, not financial advice. You got to make your own decision, but don't use stop losses. Stop loss is almost 99% guaranteed you're going to get taken out. You need to have a mental stop loss. right? For me, you know what the mental stop loss is? Bitcoin is zero. I'm in it. I'm in it for the long haul. YOLO, boys and girls. I believe in it. That's why you can't use technical analysis. It's all about adoption. There's analysis you can apply. Supply and demand, inflows and outflows. Those are the biggest ones. And adoption. And the adoption is like this, right? More and more people coming in. Yeah, it's going to be volatile ups and downs, but this is why I'm not a limiting channel. The bull run is going to extend, and there's a lot of reasons. Again, there's going to be a dip, but there's going to be Bitcoin options on the futures. There's going to be a Bitcoin, probably multiple Bitcoin spot ETFs with options on those. These all add to the king. The king is liquidity. More liquidity, the more stable this gets, and it's coming. If you can't see it, you're a fool. You're a fool. There's going to be, there's already an Ethereum future. I don't know that there's a micro Ethereum future, but that's going to be amazing. There's going to be options on those. There's going to be an ETF for Ethereum futures. There's going to be an ETF for Ethereum spots. There's going to be a bucket ETF that comes out for your other micro. It is all coming, right? Even Tastyworks is working on a small future. I don't know if they ever got it added. Let's see if we can find out real quick. I know they were working on it, but them damn SEC regulators are just such a pain in the ass right now. DeFi TV, I thought it was more than that. I thought it was around like 170. I think VFAT's more accurate. Oh shit, son! They got it approved. They got it, dude. That is huge. All right, so Tastyworks has this. They're really cool, man. They're innovative. Again, this dude, Tom Sosnoff, is the freaking, he is like, who is he? He is like, he's the Vitalik Buterin, Charles Hoskinson, Gavin Wood of freaking the stock market. This dude was innovative as hell in the 90s, revolutionized option trading, invented Thinkorswim, sold Thinkorswim for like tens of millions. He had a team, right? But this dude is smart as hell, right? Anyway, he created the small exchange, and it's a way to trade. It's a way to trade a lot of the things like the Nasdaq and the dollar for a lot less money. It's an effective use of capital. Anyway, they finally. I haven't been paying much attention to them lately because I've been off the rails with NFTs. But they got it, man. This is amazing. Right? This is amazing. Efficient use to trade. This is supposed to be a bucket of cryptocurrencies. I'll have to find out. I don't know if it really shows which one's in there, but this is really cool. Daily limit. It's $699 margin. 100x. 1.01 tick equals $1 per tick. Really interesting. I don't know which bucket is this, but that's great. Great news. All right. Again, liquidity. I don't know all exchanges have, but they're amazing. Ooh, Bitcoin had a little pump into that trading, right? I'm probably down now. Take a look. Probably down. That's all right. We're going up. We know we're going up. Or I'm actually up $3. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. Coinbase is kicking ass and calling names late. Obviously, they were making money hand over fist. Now that they're announcing that NFT thing, dude, I'm on the whitelist. I'm in the million. I was like a million and some. So the NFT thing could be really big for Coinbase. Again, it's all about, and this is what I'm talking about, inflows and outflows and adoption. The adoption in DeFi and the adoption in NFTs is freaking insane. It's very, very small. I didn't do enough varies. Very, 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 very small adoption so far in NFTs, and Coinbase is going to change that quite a bit. I think the figures I've heard is like only around 500,000 unique addresses on OpenSea. And you know, there's a lot of people with multiple wallets, things like that. So it's probably less than half of that of actual users. And OpenSea did $2 billion. $2 billion in September in revenue off fees. So if you don't think Coinbase is going to the moon, you're not seeing the writing on that wall. Unless, because they have the money, right? They have the money, and what's his face, they have the resources to really just pile in and make it a great platform. You could see OpenSea is struggling because it's hard to find people, man. I tell you, I'm in the tech industry. We need it. We need network and system engineers bad, but we can't hire them, man. They're paying top freaking dollar, like close to six figures. You can get close to six right now. Call me up, hit me up, dude. If you're good at like Cisco or Windows, good money, dude. People are they don't want to work. No one wants to work right now. So anyway, let's wrap up what's going on in crypto, and then we can have some Harmony One fun. Ethereum's looking pretty good. Bitcoin's trying. Bitcoin had a little bit of a, All right, so I think Bitcoin's going to move back up. We got the next move on the logarithmic growth curve coming up, and the Fibonacci coming up. This is a big one right here, the all-time high. And then Bob's your uncle. Next target's going to be 88,000. I think. All right, so Plan B again. Did we hit 63,000 yet? So he said greater than 63,000 in October. That's worst case scenario. And we got like 12 days to go. So we're looking pretty good there. I'm pretty sure we were over 63 during the stream, right? Yeah, 63,278. I think we're going back up. Are we going to get rejected? Is it going to be a double top? Maybe, right? Maybe. I think personally, I think we're going to push through it this week, and we'll get up somewhere in here. Get rid of that. My perfect Elliott wave analysis is still on. I do think we'll probably do something like this in October. I don't know how high up we're going to go up here, and then it's going to be this move, and then November. See, that's right. Where here's November to right here, so it's going to be like this. You can put this on the board. This is it, right? Right. It's pretty much going to be. It's guaranteed. You want the crystal ball? That's it. That's it right there. Take it to the bank. But if I'm wrong, it was your fault, right? It's not financial. All right, Ethereum's over 3,800. Crap ass Cardano. Time to Harmony One, 23 cents. Wasn't it at 20? Dude, come on, Harmony One, hold the line this time. We need to hold the line. The previous all-time high right at 23 cents. We're just gonna round it. We need to hold this, and then we need to get an open and the close above it. I don't know what the close was on that. The close, but it did close above it once, but it didn't hold. It didn't hold. All right, so Polkadot's still looking really good. I think they got the parachain. Oh, I'm pretty bummed about this. Maybe I'll do the video on this next. So the parachain auctions are coming up November 11th. If you're outside of the United States and you want to be involved, so far the easiest way I found to be involved is to have a Kraken account. I love Kraken. That's where I stake my Polkadot and earn 12% interest. If you don't want to get if you don't have a Kraken account and you want to be involved, there might be other ways to do it, but that's a really easy way. And again, I'm not telling you to do this, and I'm not telling you to get involved. If you want to get involved, that's a great way to do it because they have it right within their platform. Unfortunately, I think if Canada, United States, Australia, and maybe another country too, you can't, right? I don't know why. I'm kind of bummed about that. I would love, me personally, I would love to throw some of my Polkadot. You can say, here Akala and here Moonbeam. Please take my Polkadot and give me it back in 6 months or to a year, whatever it is, plus a bunch of your native token. I think this is almost a sure thing. Otherwise, you're probably, like in the United States, I'll probably be stuck with I'm out of dry powder. I mean, I got a little dry powder, but I'm pretty much out of it. So I probably won't be involved now. I'm pretty bummed about that. I'm just going to own the shovel, right? Polkadot. Own the store that sells the shovel. You can buy into these tokens. If you're not able to do those parachain, whatever slot auctions, you can buy them. I would be extremely careful in the beginning because these things are going to have a lot of hype in the beginning. They're going to pump to the moon, and there's an inevitable pullback. it's very unlikely that they pump to the moon and don't pull back. So speaking of pumping to the moon, let's check out Astroglide or AstroSwap. This was brought to us by a viewer last week. I considered YOLOing into it. I didn't. It seems to be finding its way around here. I still may put some money into this. I kind of wait. I want to wait for like a big dump, right? Maybe a big dump. This could be our segue into Cardano. So actually, let's hold on to this. You know what I want to do is I want to hop over to my Discord and take a look at. Excuse me. Take a look at. Take a look at Harmony One tweet. See if there's anything going on. There's a lot on the horizon. The trustless Bitcoin bridge. Harmony One, top 10 chains, highest TVL growth in the last 7 days. 257 plus 23 at rank number 5. Per 1. All right, baby, let's freaking go. How are we doing against the big boys? I don't know how we're above polling network. All right, this chart seems a little biased compared to the other tokens. I do see Avalanche, so we only got 2. Dude, that is a crying shame. I haven't used Avalanche, so I don't know how it compares. But I've definitely used Harmony One. ETH to the moon. Anunnaki in the house. How you doing? How you doing? All right, is there any like breakout news for Harmony One? Kratos, validators. Pretty boring news in the Harmony One. Let's take a look at DeFi Kingdoms. See how I'm still just dying and waiting to play freaking DeFi Kingdoms. I'm also still waiting for the price of Jewel to crash. Has it happened yet? What's the price of Jewel doing right now? $3.86. It's gone up. Hasn't crashed yet. I still expect it to happen though. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's close all these garbage ass DeFi DGen yield farms we were looking at yesterday on Harmony One. Let's see if DeFi Kingdoms pulls up in DFAT today. Nope, not looking good. I don't know what it is with DFAT. Do you guys use DeFi Kingdoms in VFAT? Do you have this freaking problem? It's annoying as hell. What did I do? I put some of my money. Oh, what did I? Oh, yeah. I didn't mention this yesterday. I can talk about this today though, because I remember it now. I did YOLO some money into some of my Harmony One into Viper Swap, because a couple weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, something like that, I bought some Vinci. I bought some Vinci token. Da Vinci, a Harmony One NFT. I bought some Da Vinci or the Vinci token, and I noticed, and Viper Swap has actually held up really well. Right, and it's a very similar to what DeFi Kingdoms is doing with locking up most of your Jewel. Right, they lock up most of their Viper, and as of late, the Viper token has held up pretty well. To be quite honest, it's been pretty impressive. It has been like, if you have been in this pool for a long time, the Viper price is up to 45 cents. That's freaking amazing. If you've been yield farming in Viper Swap for a long time, you've done really well for yourself. You have a shitload of locked Viper that could be worth something, and you've almost certainly made your money back just in the Viper that you've been able to keep. Like I said, I do have some Vinci token, and they have a pool for it. Stake one, earn stake Viper. They have it somewhere. Is my money gone now? Let's see. Connect wallet. Retro in the house. How you doing, brother? All the old G's showing up today. Everyone's excited because Bitcoin's mooning. I get it. I'm excited to. Oh, there's a pool over here with Vinci. I'm pretty sure that. What the hell, man? Maddie in the house, bro. Heard about Cardano trees? No. Oh, Maddie back with some Cardano, dude. Maddie's our resident Cardano tree expert. Going to be add-ons for trees like Northern Lights. Oh, dude, that is sick. I have to check that out. And they need to come out with some like dope-ass Christmas trees too. I'd buy one of those. Astro looks good. Yeah. I think it looks pretty good too. I do like the fact that Bluezilla or whatever is. I think it looks like garbage, to be quite honest. Like, it looks like one of those degen type yield, like weird ass yield farms, to be quite honest to me. But Bluezilla's backing it, so that gives it some weight. And to me, again, it is going to be like house money, my house pancake money that I would put into it. I personally wouldn't, if you're gonna yellow into it, just be careful, right? I do think, and we'll get to Cardano in a second. I do think Cardano's time is going to come in a big way when a lot of these like Sunday swaps and Ergo and ADAX, Liquid, dude, Cardano is going to the moon. Cardano is, unless all these tinfoil hat rumors are true, Cardano can't, YieldFi can't do more than one transaction and they can't figure it out. Lottie dottie, dude, what is going on here? All right, Viper Pit. Oh, it's the bridge. All right. Pretty sure it's no, it's not the bridge. What the hell, man? I don't think I have my Vinci in this wallet. All right. I'm gonna spend about 5 more seconds on the stake Viper, stake one. Viper Pit. Oh, it's I've said it's this like 17 times and I've been wrong. NFT what credit? All right, here it is. So I had like 4,000 Vinci, and then so this is a Vinci one pool. I did put an equal amount of one in there. I'm earning 55% on my Vinci. I don't know, it was like $1,000. I am gambling, I'm betting on NFTs eventually being a really cool thing on Harmony One. It becomes successful, so I might as well risk management, right? Somewhat risk management, earning 55%, earning free Vinci. So there is a lot of cool pools and ways to diversify on Viper. Another really cool way that I haven't done, but I find very interesting, is the which one is it? Viper Pit? Nope. Viper Nest. Nope. Pools. Nope. The bridge. Duh, it's the bridge. All right. You can yield farm like assets. Wrap Bitcoin with BSC Bitcoin. One wrapped Ethereum with BSC Ethereum. DAI with DAI USD. So you can yield farm like assets. The rewards have ended on. Well, I take it back. I think that just means maybe you can't get money on them anymore. Those. I would have to look into this. It says rewards have ended, so I could be wrong. That was really cool that they did offer that. So I guess I kind of look like take them out. Like if there's no rewards, I don't know, man. That was a little frustrating. All right, so let's look at Da Vinci. Are you gonna let us know, Da Vinci Gallery? Are you gonna let us know? Who was it? Kresmer, right? What's your? Tell us your NFT. You still around, Da Vinci? I want to see this. Da Vinci. Oh, block. Da Vinci Gallery. You still around, Kresmer? I want to see your NFT. Look at the market. That's kind of cool. Some of these, man, I tell you. I mean, that is dope as hell, dude. All right, but I'm not paying $46. But that is dope as hell. A Bored Ape Yacht Club clone. I mean, I kind of do want to pay 40 with DeFi Kingdoms on it. I'm not gonna lie, that's dope as hell. That is, I'm surprised it hasn't already sold. That's the DeFi Kingdom team should probably do something like that. Put out another like really cool NFT. That wouldn't be too hard. All right, let's move on to Cardano. Is it time to sell garbage ass Cardano? Nah, dude, you know I'm not selling my Cardano. It is bumming me out. I'm not gonna lie. We're falling below the fib. We could be going down to $1.90 if that. And Bitcoin struggling a little bit. We'll have to see. Is it gonna pick up today? Maybe, maybe not. But you know how I'm just 4.5% paid out every 5 days. Keep on accumulating, dude. A lot easier for me. My average cost is 50 cents. If you're one of the unfortunate people, as the saying goes, yeah, you know, I almost made my title "Boring Ass Bitcoin" because everything is boring. If you are one of the unfortunate people that have bought Cardano anywhere here and here, you're not having a fun time. You're not having a fun time. What I can suggest, and this is not fun, just stake it. Earn more free Cardano, and eventually you're going to be right. If you YOLO'd in here, you've had a very rough time for the last 5-6 months. It has not been a fun time. And then you had a nice little orgasm, and then you're back down to, you're kind of just being even to down a little bit right here, depending on where you bought. Now, the majority of people that have bought Cardano are luckily in pretty good shape. You're probably up. Yeah, BTC is most definitely on Plan B's route. We've discussed that a little bit early on. We're only we already hit his minimum target today during the stream. It did hit 63,000. We really just need it to be above 63,000 by the end of October. You know, I don't know. It is possible we could have another dip right now before we go back up, but I'm more inclined to think, like I already mentioned, that we're going to blast through before the end of October. We're going to blast through this Fibonacci, possibly go up to like 70, 80,000 before we have that dip in November, and then we're going to move off and continue with Plan B. I think his next path was 85,000 in November. That's my vibe. That's what I think's going to happen. I could be wrong, right? No one knows. No one freaking knows. Well, I do know, right? Eventually, it's going to continue to go up, right? And again, supply, demand, inflows, outflows, and adoption. And the adoption is extremely in your face when you look at the Bitcoin or the Ethereum burning. Oh, 95K in November? Hell yeah. And then what, like 135 in December? Yeah, I'm good with those numbers, man. I don't want to sell. I honestly don't want to sell anytime soon, right? I don't want to blow off. I don't want the blow off top. I just want to keep accumulating and earning, right? Eventually, I want to sell some. Again, I do have a goal of putting like $500,000 into Anchor and then letting that earn me a yearly salary of 100 grand, right? And then still have all my crypto, right? And then not worry about it. That's living the dream right there. All right, so Cardano, it has been rough, it has been boring. I don't think any of this is going to change until we see something like Sunday Swap. And then when the DeFi hits, if the DeFi, Sunday Swap, and Liquid, I think Liquid Finance is just waiting on an audit. They're ready to go. And that's going to be huge. I think Liquid could be huge. If you want to see DeFi on Cardano, this is definitely a channel that you want to hit that like button and subscribe. Because I got money locked and loaded, ready to go. I got, I'm doing NFTs with this too, or I have been, and I'm definitely going to check out these Cardano trees that Matty Ice is talking about. But I got like $2,600 in this wallet. I say 2,600 Cardano in this wallet. I have like 3,600 Cardano over at Kraken ready to go. And I have like 500 in another wallet that I can shift over to. So I'm ready to go, baby. I'm ready to have some fun in Cardano. deposit and loan out money on Liquid. Check that out. Get into some yield farming over on Sunday Swap, possibly some ADAX, and possibly some Ergo. Those are the three that interest me the most. And we'll check out some Astro Swap. We'll see what's going on over there too. I do believe, I mean, look at, all right, so you look at a lot of these other chains like Matic and to some extent Harmony, yeah, not some extent, Harmony One. I don't know about Avalanche, right? How many yield farms over on Avalanche are really considered like blue chip? I have no idea. I assume it's only like one or two top. Solana, Garbage ass Solana. How's Solana doing? I haven't even looked at it lately. It's still off my radar for a new. Nothing against. I wish him all the best, but I have no intention of buying any Solana. How many yield farms over on Solana are blue chip? I think they only have like one, right? As far as I know. You look at Ethereum, dude. It's like there's like at least a half a dozen plus. I mean, Aave Curve, freaking Maker, or Bancor. There's a ton of them, right? I think Cardano is going to have several blue chips like that. There's going to be a bit of an adoption rate. The one thing Ethereum has going for it is it's been around for a while. It's been around for a long time, and a lot more people are becoming more and more comfortable with that, learning how to use MetaMask. Well, the same thing's going to kind of have to happen with Cardano. And there's going to be an adoption rate in the curve, how to get your, and I need to do some videos, and I want to do some updated videos, tips and tricks and things with security and MetaMask and Cardano. So I'm definitely going to put that on Tom's roadmap. But it's going to be a bit of the same thing. You know, you see it with Solana and stuff, but over time it's going to build. And I do think Cardano is going to have numerous yield or DeFi platforms that are going to be blue chip. And then their NFT marketplace is struggling just because CNFT kind of sucks ass, to be quite frank. They're a very, very young team though, so I think they'll eventually get it together, and there are going to be some other NFT platforms that come together there. There's already at least two really, really good, strong blue chip NFTs over there, and I've missed the boat. That would be Space Buds and Clay Nation. I did buy a Clay Nation for 800, I think 810 Cardano, and the seller flaked on me. So unfortunately, that's one of the problems with the CNFT marketplace. The seller has 24 hours to send it to you, unlike on OpenSea, the smart contract just handles it, and it Bob's your uncle. You get it. Tomas in the house. All the OGs are here. I have not seen you in a while. This is an OG Harmony One right here. How you doing? Cardano is dead. Harmony, yep. I didn't even. I see what I'm talking about. I knew he was gonna come in strong with some Harmony One. I didn't know he was gonna rag on Cardano that much, but yeah, Tomas has got him a little bag of Harmony One. That's for sure. He's doing pretty good. He's gonna be doing really good when Cardano hits $1. And guess, I mean Harmony. When Harmony hits $1, it's still gonna be extremely undervalued. Retro. I know Retro's kidding. All right. So the one last thing I did want to talk about on Cardano is Cody. Like I said, our boy over at Coin Bureau, he's a little bit tinfoil hat. Like he's one of those hard, and I love me the Coin Bureau. I've learned a lot from watching his videos. He does a great job of, like, if you ever want to learn about a certain coin, if that guy's done a video on it, it's a great place to get a semi-deep dive on it, right? He really digs in and does a lot of the research. Harmony to the moon. Yeah, Maddie, 85% is a little stiff, brother. It's a little high, but I think you're going to be just fine. I think anyway. I know Tomas is probably like 100% Harmony One, or pretty freaking close to it. While that isn't traditionally a very good idea, I think you're anyone that's 100% Cardano or 100% Harmony One's probably going to be just fine in the future. Though I would say Harmony One's a bit riskier. One thing I don't really talk about when it comes to Harmony One, I think some shit's brewing with Apple, dude. Right? I think some shit's brewing with Apple. I'm not. This is just speculation. Like this is a little bit tinfoil hat myself, and I'm kind of sidetracked. I do want to talk about Cody. Yeah, not 100%. So we know Dr. Stephen Say worked for Apple. In fact, Apple bought one of his companies and then he went to work for him. Right? I don't remember. So, dude, that guy knows a few elbows to rub over at Apple. We know Apple as uh, is hiring for blockchain development. You know, Apple's getting into the game. I don't know exactly how they're getting in. To me, it would make a lot of sense. Apple has a wallet. They would be idiots. They would be fools not to integrate being able to buy and sell crypto within those wallets, because that's money. Regardless if Apple wants to hold Bitcoin or not, you can earn. It's the bottom line, right? It's the profit and loss bottom line. If you can make tens, hundreds, and billions of dollars just by allowing people to buy and sell Bitcoin, why the hell, like, and we all know it's the future. They know it's the future, so it's coming. Eventually, that's coming. I don't know when. Does Harmony One make sense to be involved in that wallet? And I know there's something coming with Apple Pay and Harmony One. I don't quite remember what it is, but it's all very interesting, right? And again, Dr. Stephen saying he knows some people. One Wallet and Apple Pay. Tomas coming in with the alpha. I can't believe I just said alpha. So I see that on their roadmap. One Wallet and Apple Pay. It's already on the. Will build One and Apple together. So what would really be extremely bullish news, and hopefully they're working on it, would be an algorithmic stable coin on Harmony One too. Like, I think that could be quite cataclysmic. So I know that I know I've seen Apple Pay on their roadmap, right? You know, the DevNet, the testnet, and all that stuff, but I don't really know what it means. And I know the One Wallet is going to allow 20% staking for the first million users, but I think that's only up to 1,000 Harmony One. So it's not like you're going to get rich off that. I do want to get involved. You can't, as far as I know, you can't get a One Wallet yet. I have looked into that. But there's a lot of exciting stuff coming with Harmony One. So the fact that it's not breaking out right now is still an opportunity to continue to accumulate. I'm not buying anymore, but you know what? I have a big enough bag. I'm happy with my bag, and I'm happy with the fact that I'm earning roughly 10% on it. We're going to continue to build. I will continue to yield farm and grow my Harmony One that way, right? So I don't really think there's a flipping market when it comes to NFTs and Harmony One. Maybe there is. Maybe there is. I don't know. Not like there is with Cardano and Ethereum for sure. So for me, take my Harmony One. If it were to crash, back down to 15 cents, I would consider buying more. If it were to crash down to 10 cents, I'm not getting scared. I'm not a paper-handed bitch. I'm going to start buying if it's 10 cents. If it crashes again, it's time to go. I'm kidding. Oh, wow. So the way I read, Tomas says I'm getting 12.3K Harmony more every week because he's staking it, right? I'm personally only getting about 1,000 myself. But the way I read that comment is I'm getting 12.3K Harmony more every week. The way I see that in my head is he's earning a minimum of $12,000 a week, right? He is earning 12,000 and I'm buying still. Oh, hell yeah. He's earning $12,000 a week in Harmony One right now for free. And I think that's the low end, right? And why do I think that? Because I think Harmony One will see $1. So he's making about 600,000 a year right now off Harmony One for free, dude, for free. Are you gonna do anything with Aave? I can't wait. I can't wait to put some Harmony One to work on Aave. All right, so Cody, let's get back to Cardano, garbage ass Cardano. Cardano's not gonna do anything. Probably. I mean, it's showing its colors, right? It's not gonna do anything. Bitcoin's still kind of pulling back to 62,000. It did have a little burst with the ETF. Started trading today. It's boring as hell. There's going to be a move. I don't know. There could be a move to the downside. There could be a move to the upside. I mean, the overall move is up. I'm not worried about it. So what happens between now and then? Like this could pull back all the way back down to here even, right? before we go back up. It could be fast and furious. This was fast and furious. We're talking like less than 2 weeks, right? September 30th. And 2 weeks, in a 2 week period, it has gone from 40,000, it's gone up 20,000, it's gone up 50%, right? So it could easily pull back hard for a week and then be back off to the races. Just don't, I haven't said this yet today, and you need to be mentally prepared for any scenario, whether we go crash back down to 9,000 or go up to 100,000, right? Just always have your game plan ready. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Biggest reason for that is so you don't panic. I had to say it. All right, so the last thing, I want to wrap this up. I'm going to short ADA. How do you short it? You could, let me think about how you could short Cardano. I know I've seen yield farms with Cardano, but you would have, you can't, well, speculation. All right, I don't know how you could short Cardano, to be quite honest. Remind me 1 year. I'm pretty sure Tomas is joking. Maybe he's not. I know Retro is joking when he shits on Harmony 1. All right, so Cody, again, our boy over at Coin Bureau, a little bit tinfoil hat, because he's all in on the anti-bank, decentralized, right? 100%. It's 100% or nothing with him. He's one of those end of the world bunker tinfoil hat guys. And again, if you're one of those people, we all need our hobbies. Some of us, I probably have a few hobbies that might be a little bit weird to you, but I'm not. The end of the world comes. I'm not sure how much a bunker is going to extend my life. Dude, they have, okay, first of all, I can show you at least one real product. I can show you one real product right now, dog. Right freaking now. There's my mutant cats. All right. You want to see a product? What is this? Is this a zero? What is this? This is a real product right here. You can buy and sell one of the, oh, they have staking. They have, yeah, Cardano has staking just like Harmony 1. Dude, what? Yeah, dude, I'm not going to disagree. Cardano is yet to prove themselves, right? They're working on the Plutus something back in. I forget what the A stands for, the PAB, the Plutus something back in for the wallet, and Hydra for scaling. Man, getting eaten alive. Dude, I'm not like, no real utility. Are you kidding me? Like, what does Harmony 1 have when it comes to utility that's any different than Cardano? The only real difference is DeFi. And I mean, I get that that's a huge difference, but right here, NFTs is one of the biggest things driving this bull market right now, especially on Ethereum. There's buying and selling of NFTs right now. The yield farming is coming. Liquid is coming. Liquid finance is coming. It's all coming. I'm not worried. But in the off chance you're right, you could be right. I'm not one of those people that say, yeah, 100% Cardano is going to be successful. I don't even say that with Ethereum. I don't even say 100% Ethereum is going to be successful. That's why I own almost equal amounts of Ethereum and Cardano, right? Where's 88 games? I don't know. I know they have gaming like on the road. Dude, do you realize that Cardano is not live yet, right? It is not live yet. Until Plutus back, AB, the smart contract was just the recent thing to come live. I wasn't around for the early days of Ethereum. I don't know how long Ethereum took, and we all know Ethereum had and still has a lot of problems. Yeah. All right. I kind of feel like Tomas is not joking. I know Retro's joking. I'm pretty sure Retro's joking. He said it in the past. What is this? Pile on Tom Day? Dude, I'm not worried. Cardano's day is coming. Just like Polkadot. We could say the same thing about Polkadot. Polkadot has zero utility. Are we gonna pile on Polkadot right now? Do I have to pull up my portfolio? All right, so Cardano. what do we got? Cardano's 33% of my portfolio. I'm in Cardano because I love Cardano. I've looked at the technology. The technology is amazing. I believe in the roadmap. I believe in the team. I believe in the way they, the foundation, the fact that Cardano has the Plutus pioneers. They bring in people and teach them how to be experts on how to build on their technology. I love the fact that all these projects, the easy route would have been just to go to Ethereum. They could already be live on Ethereum. Instead, they spend years building on what they believe to be the future. Yeah, I am too, man. I sleep like a freaking baby. There is no doubt in my mind, right? And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Guess what? If Cardano goes to zero, Cardano could go to zero right now, and I would still be up. I would still be up like $200,000, right? Ethereum. If Ethereum could fail the beacon chain move and could crash and burn, it could happen. I don't think either's going to happen. I think, no offense to Harmony One, I love Harmony One. I don't consider Harmony One a blue chip yet, right? I do not consider Harmony One a blue chip. And I don't know that it ever will be a blue chip, but I don't need it to be a blue chip. Cardano, Polkadot, and Ethereum are certified, going to be certified blue chips, in my opinion. Polkadot will come online and be successful. Cardano will finish coming online and be successful. Ethereum will probably continue to be the #1 smart contract. They will move to the beacon chain. They will be successful. These are going to be your 3 top dog networks. Maybe Solana, maybe Solana. I personally am nowhere near as bullish on Solana as a lot of people out there. There's a lot of reasons for that. I don't know. Like I read who invented Solana. I don't even know if he's still involved. To me, it just looks like a bunch of venture capitalists and some like. Anyway, I'm not no means an expert on it, but I put the research into Polkadot. I put the research into Cardano, and I put the research into Harmony One. I don't necessarily need Harmony One to be a blue chip. If Cardano becomes a $1 trillion smart chain, which I think it will, if Ethereum comes a $2, $3, $4 trillion smart chain, which I think it will, that means Cardano is going to like 20, 30 bucks. That means Ethereum is going to, I don't know, $100,000. That means Harmony One could be a small dog and a small fish in a big pond. Right now, it's a $2 billion market cap, roughly. It could easily be a 30, 40, 50 billion. So there's plenty of room for all of us. Plenty of room. I think $67 billion for Cardano is undervalued. I really do. And I don't like getting into these conversations like Tesla's over. Dude, it's forward looking. You're betting on what it's going to be in the future. Quote from AI genius Gortzel. I don't know how to say that guy's name. I know who you're talking about. So excited the next week. Singularity.net AGX token will become multi-chain and extend to the fundamentally quite superior. All right, so this is going, we need to get the old school WWE wrestling ring set up. It's going to be me and Maddie tag team against Retro and Tomas. All right. So I'm not worried about Cardano. Again, Cody, I've tried to have this conversation like 12 times. You guys just want to keep giving me a hard time. Mike in the house. How you doing? One of the Blunt brothers. How you doing, Mike? You missed a lot of fun today. It's Pylon Tom and Cardano and Matty Ice Day. Everyone's I need to do more videos where I say Cardano sucks ass. Anyway, Cody, Coin Bureau Bro said he's not a fan. He's not buying it because it's too centralized. Oh no. I really could give a shit if Cody's centralized. I might buy some more. It's at 49 cents. I'm buying into Cody because they're going to do the JED, the algorithmic stablecoin. We know how well that is done for Terra Luna. I think Cody's going to be like the PayPal of blockchain here in the future. It's going to be an amazing app, similar to possibly One Wallet on Harmony One. What do you think of Akamai and its upcoming DEX? We can take a look at that. We were supposed to take a look at something else for you. Uh-oh, we got Mike in the hates Cardano camp. You don't own any Cardano, Mike? Are you 100% Kool-Aid drinker on Harmony One too. I know you like you some Harmony One, but I'm okay with Cody being centralized. To be quite honest, who cares, right? Who cares if its main product is a stable, basically an algorithmic stable coin? It would make more sense for that to be, and that's really cool. One of the features they have is you can get like protection, right? They can refund your transaction, whatever. The blockchain needs that, right? That's really cool. So I find it very comforting that I can use my Dejed to buy shit, right? I could be like, oh, let's move some Cardano over to Dejed, or let's just have Dejed in my wallet instead of that dirty, ugly, nasty fiat in my bank account. I have, for example, I get direct deposit to my Cody wallet. I'm just speculating here. This is the future, trust me. I get direct deposit to my Cody wallet, or I get direct deposit to my Anchor wallet. I pay my bills over there. My direct deposits directly to the Dejed, and then I use the Cody app everywhere around the world. I'm just like, oh, pay for my groceries. Here it is, Cody, right? Oh, I buy something on Amazon. Here it is, Cody. Oh, you're going to rip me off? That's fine. Cody can pay it back. It's centralized. Who cares, right? I don't live in this reality where decentralized is 100% better than centralized. There's trade-offs for everything. Find me one thing that there's no trade-off when you do this or that, right? So it's going to be a symbiotic relationship, right? I'm not worried about it. I'm backing up the truck and loading up more Cody. I'm going to buy more Cody for sure. And Cody, guess what? Guess what? That's on Cardano. Zero utility. It's coming. Yeah, bro, I own 3 of them. I like them a lot. In fact, Maddie, if you take a close look, let's take a look. You take a close look at, you don't even know this. You don't even know this. You look at all my thumbnails, right? Look at that. You see that? You see what that is right there? That's one of my awoken algorithms in the back of my thumbnail, right? Pretty cool. I love the awoken algorithms. I like them a lot. I like them a lot. You're trying to say, so you're saying I should sell my Cardano right now? Should I sell my Cardano right now? My Cardano that's making me $987 a month in free money? Should I just all in one instead? Should I just all in one instead? I mean, one's doing me pretty good. I own a little over 300,000. I'm not complaining with my one passive income. I only own, I mean, if we're being real, I mean, come on. Has Cardano been a bad investment? Has Cardano been a bad investment for me? I'm up. It is my number. Oh no, Luna is my number one, but I don't own as much. I'm up 324%, and I'm earning $1,000 a month in passive income. I mean, I've done okay, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I should have sold at 312. If I would have, what was the high? What was the high? What was the high for? If I timed it perfectly. If I would have, and no one does, right? No one does. If I would have timed this perfectly, I could have sold. What was the high? 315 or something, 312, 309, we'll say 310. 310. I could have sold, we'll say 120,000. So I don't know, like 360,000. Now it's worth I could have bought back in right now. I sold at 360,000. I buy back in at 236,000. That would have been I would have paid roughly $90,000 in taxes to do that, right? So 300. What did I say? 320 times. We'll say 360. We'll just say 360 minus 90. 250,000, right? I could have sold at the top. For me to buy back in and to basically break even against taxes, it would have had to hit rough math, right? We're not going to the penny. I might be off by like 10, 20,000. I would have need Cardano to go back down to $250,000 to offset the amount of taxes I would have bought. So am I feeling bad right now? No, dude, I'm happy. Again, I'm happy. We all know my strategy. I told my potential exit plan on Cardano. I have like 100, right around 120,000. And I have some spread around in a couple wallets I don't have on here because I'm going to DeFi with it. If Cardano hits $8, I'm going to consider selling some Cardano. If Cardano hits $10, I'm going to consider selling some Cardano. Maybe like 10,000, maybe like 20,000. $20,000 Cardano. I'm $20 Cardano. I sell. You guys got me heated. You got me. All right, $10 Cardano. I could sell 20,000 Cardano. See, this is what bums me out, right? I need it to hit long-term capital gains, and that doesn't happen until like February. So I could sell 20,000 Cardano at $10. That's $200,000. That's almost my initial investment back on Cardano. But oh shit, man, I got to pay Uncle Sam like 50% of it. So, all right, Mike, have a good one, brother. We got to wrap this up anyway. But we got to reassess, you know. Yeah, I'm not. That's the thing, man. Taxes, bro. Taxes, right? I am long-term bullish everything in this portfolio. Long-term bullish, right? Do I want the market to peak? I'm holding out for hope that the market doesn't blow its top off before I hit long-term capital gains. Again, I don't hit long-term capital gains on most of this. I want to say the end of January. I'll need to double check. So I'm holding out hope, and we might miss it, right? According to Big Boy, I'm going to miss it by like a month, or according to a lot of people, I'm going to be forced, and I will if I have to sell. If Bitcoin is hitting up here, if Bitcoin hits that 135,000 that Plan B is talking about, and we're hitting up here, I'm going to have to sell, and it's going to be very painful. And when I do that, the thing that sucks the most is I have to start rooting for a market crash, right? Because once you sell a large portion, you're sitting there, even though you still got a shitload left, like I'll still have at least half of it in there in case it does continue. You're kind of hoping for a crash at that point, right? And I don't want to hope for a crash. I'm much more of a slow and steady, right? I just want it to continue, ups and downs, and just kind of work its way. I do think eventually the ABC will play out, and I don't think it's going to start happening around tax time, because a lot of people are going to be making a shitload of money crypto this year, and they're not taking taxes into consideration. And there's going to be a lot of people that are going to sit there and go, "Ooh, should I not pay my taxes?" Uncle Sam, don't do that. It's not worth looking over your shoulder for your rest of your life and potential jail time. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. Again, I really appreciate everyone that came by. I really, really enjoyed this stream, probably more than any other stream I've done so far. This is really all I want to do. I don't want, and I still do it every now and then, I don't want clickbaity titles. I just want to come in and hang out and talk with you guys. Talk about Harmony One, talk about Ethereum, talk about Cardano. You give me a hard time. It was all good. All right, I'll be back again, 6:25 a.m. PST. Be there, be square. Love you all, and peace.